Educating the Liberian child. Education is the cornerstone of national development and personal empowerment. In Liberia, a country rebuilding from years of civil conflict and economic challenges, educating the Liberian child is both a moral duty and a strategic investment in the nation's future. The education of children determines the quality of leadership, innovation, and productivity that will shape Liberia's destiny. Despite progress in recent years, significant challenges remain in ensuring that every Liberian child has access to quality, equitable, and relevant education. Historical context. Liberia's education system has endured decades of disruption due to civil wars, economic instability, and inadequate infrastructure. Before the conflicts, Liberia had one of the most promising education systems in West Africa. However, the wars of the late 20th century destroyed schools, displaced teachers, and left generations of children without formal education. Post-war reconstruction efforts have focused on rebuilding schools, training teachers, and reforming curricula to meet modern standards. Yet, the legacy of those years continues to affect access, quality, and outcomes in education. Current challenges. Several barriers hinder the education of Liberian children. Poverty remains a major obstacle, as many families cannot afford school fees, uniforms, or learning materials. Rural areas face acute shortages of qualified teachers and educational facilities, forcing children to walk long distances to attend school. Gender inequality also persists, with girls often dropping out due to early marriage, teenage pregnancy, or household responsibilities. Additionally, the quality of education is undermined by overcrowded classrooms, outdated curricula, and limited access to technology. The COVID-19 pandemic further exposed the fragility of Liberia's education system. School closures disrupted learning for millions of children, many of whom lacked access to remote learning tools. This setback highlighted the urgent need for digital transformation and resilience in the education sector. Government and community efforts. The Liberian government, in partnership with international organizations and local communities, has made strides toward improving education. The Ministry of Education's Getting to Best program aims to enhance learning outcomes through teacher training, curriculum reform, and school accountability. Initiatives such as free primary education and school feeding programs have increased enrollment rates, particularly among disadvantaged children. Community-based organizations and private institutions also play a vital role. Faith-based schools, NGOs, and local initiatives are expanding access to quality education, especially in underserved areas. These institutions often integrate technology and vocational training, preparing students for both higher education and the job market. The role of technology and innovation. Technology offers transformative potential for educating the Liberian child. Digital learning platforms, computer literacy programs, and mobile education initiatives can bridge gaps in access and quality. Schools that incorporate information technology into their curricula equip students with essential 21st century skills. Early exposure to computer science, coding, and digital communication fosters creativity, problem-solving, and global competitiveness. Institutions like Agape Academy are pioneering early college-high school models that allow students to earn associate degrees in computer science or information technology by the time they graduate from high school. Such programs not only empower students academically, but also prepare them for meaningful careers in Liberia's growing digital economy. The way forward. To ensure that every Liberian child receives a quality education, a collective effort is required. The government must continue to invest in teacher training, infrastructure, and curriculum modernization. Partnerships with private institutions, international donors, and local communities should focus on sustainability and inclusivity. Emphasis should be placed on early childhood education, girls' education, and the integration of technology across all levels of learning. Education must also be aligned with Liberia's economic and social development goals. By linking classroom learning with practical skills, entrepreneurship, and civic responsibility, Liberia can cultivate a generation of informed, capable, and compassionate citizens. In conclusion, educating the Liberian child is more than a policy objective. It is a national mission. It represents hope for a brighter, more prosperous, and self-reliant Liberia. Every classroom built, every teacher trained, and every child empowered through learning contributes to the nation's progress. With sustained commitment, innovation, and collaboration, Liberia can transform its education system into a powerful engine for growth and social transformation, ensuring that no child is left behind in the pursuit of knowledge and opportunity. Long live Liberia, and God bless Mama Africa, the birthplace of humanity.